Kenny, man, I'm sure you're trying to relax in LA, but before I let you go.
No, I wasn't trying to relax.
Okay, good. What about Crawford Khan tomorrow?
You know what? Bud is another great one. I mean, Bud, Shawn Porter, Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia. You know, these are all great fighters, all of these guys. And I've said this before, go back, find it somewhere. These guys, the Shawn Porters, the Errol Spencers, the Keith Thurmans, Danny Garcias, Bud Crawfords, no particular order, whatever order you want to put them in, for me, these are the Hagler, Hearns, Durants, and Leonards of this era. Are they as good as those guys? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this is the era that we can compare to for those guys with these guys. And somebody, you know, somebody's gonna win, somebody's gonna lose, but all of those guys were great fighters. No one ever questioned anything about them. And when this is over with, I don't think anybody's gonna be questioning anything about Danny Garcia, about Shawn Porter, Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, you know, Bud Crawford. You know, so I see Bud coming out on top of it.
Is it inevitable that, because you know how boxing plays out, right, that he measures Khan, you know, times him and knocks him out at some point? Because that's what everyone's saying.
I don't know if we want to, you know, for me personally, you know, I've known Amir since he's 16. Been in the corner with him or against him at that young age, and then worked with him in the pros for a few years when I was out here in LA. Amir is a great fighter. Amir, and this is just my personal opinion, Amir is the type of fighter that will rely more on his physical attributes and abilities, and then not necessarily think in terms of being protective of himself and leave himself open for something. Bud is the type of guy that's going to be searching and looking for that spot. When Amir has that mental lapse, if it's only for a second, he's looking for it, and he could end it.
And just about confident when you're saying he relies on them physical attributes.
His speed, his quickness. I mean, you know.
Does that mean he doesn't have the skill to go with it sometimes?
No. He's got skills. No, that's not what I mean. I mean, he will. I think he's driving really fast, you know, in a really fast car, and gets happy with that gas pedal, and doesn't think about, okay, I might have a light up here, I might need to make a turn. So at times he's been caught speeding, running a light.
You going Teddy Atlas on us, Kenny?
Nah, I'm going Kenny Porter.
I know, I knew you.
This is but this is what's happening with him, you know, and he was successful with it for so many years. It's very hard just to change it when he's been successful. Junior World Championships, it was him and Victor Ortiz in the finals. And we had a 20-point scoring rule if you were ahead on 20 points. Our electric scoring we had back then. If you were ahead on 20 points, a bell would sound and the fight was over. It didn't matter what was going on. You didn't have to be on the ropes taking a pounding. You could be moving around. Guy could land 1 point, punch. It took it over 20 and it would sell. And that's the type of thing he was doing to guys every night in that tournament. And then of course he went on to the Olympics and did the things he did there. So he's been doing this for such a long time. It's hard to break that habit. How do you break a habit of being successful? That's one habit no one should want to break.
Because he would never lose in that system, right?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Probably unless he ran a light again. He got pulled over. So. But no. I just think that a lot of times with him, he gets enamored with his speed, he gets enamored with his quickness, he gets enamored with his ability to score and land punches. It stays there just a split second too long. And Bud Crawford is the guy that's looking for that. He's the guy that's looking for that, and he's the guy that will, okay, that is kind of Teddy Atlas now. He's the guy that's going to pull your ass over and write you a ticket.
No, that was Kenny Porter.
Yeah. Almost sounded like him. Yeah, but no, Bud is looking for that. I know he is. That's who he is. And I've known this is his 14th. So all of these guys, great fighters. Amir is a great fighter. That makes for a great fight. This fight here, Danny Garcia
And Granados.
and Granados, another explosive fight. I'll be sitting ringside for this.